Last time on Kamen Rider Dragon Knight.
There's a new rider.
Kamen Rider Siren.
She as good as Wing Knight?
Maybe better. Vent him.
Come on, let's go. Just a round or two. Just fighting skills. If you got any. Save the X has almost all the DNA samples that he needs to mass teleport all the people on Earth back to his home planet. We gotta move.
Can I have a job?
We don't really need anybody else.
But you guys don't understand. I need to work here.
The intel, sir.
Bring in Kid Taylor.
Leave it to me.
You can't beat Xaviax.
Go tell Xaviax I quit.
Nobody quits. I'm not gonna vet you. Next time is the last time. You got it?
I got it.
Who are you?
Who are you? Stop! What's going on? How come you look like me? Come back!
Attack minute.
Do I know you?
Michelle Walsh. I'm a friend of Maya's. You're Kit Taylor, Kamen Rider Dragon Knight.
How'd you hear that name?
Listen, Kit. Some people I know want to talk to you. Important people in Washington. They want to know about Ventara and Xaviax.
They want to talk to me, huh?
That's right. Just talk. And I'm sure as a good citizen, you'll be happy to come along and answer some questions.
Excuse me.
Taylor! Taylor! Phase 1 negative. Move on to phase 2. He's heading for the bookstore.
Kamen Rider, Dragon Knight, together we can fight
assume young Danny has ceased to exist.
No, but I beat some sense into him. General, listen, we need him. Without him, it's just me against Siren, Dragon, and Wing. Let's grab Taylor's dad again. I'll force him to fight for us this time.
No. I have a more direct approach in mind. But Danny's your decision. And it's on your head.
Daddy? Albert, no.
Trust me, Albert. Nothing's gonna stop me this time.
Hey, you alright?
It was so much simpler the first time we fought Xaviax, wasn't it? We were all on the same side, fighting the same enemy. We were fighting monsters, not men. It wasn't easy, but it was clean. This time it's so much more difficult. The worst part about it is being the leader. There's this kid, Chris Ramirez. He was a Marine, a true soldier. He got vented on my watch.
A true soldier knows the risks, Lynn. He's ready to face them. That's why I'm worried about your friend Kid. Will he be ready when the time comes?
He will be. I know he will.
All right. If you trust him, then I trust him too.
What do you think about having a used book sale this weekend? Hey, Lacey. Lacey? Lacey, what are you doing?
Oh, hey, Maya. Well, I decided that since you think I don't know anything about the important stuff, I better do some reading up so I can be your friend again.
Lacey, you don't have to do any of that to be my friend, and you know it. What's gotten into you lately?
Yeah, you're acting really goofy. Goofier than usual.
I'm fine. Now go away and let me read. I have lots of catching up to do. Go. Go!
Maya,
Kit, what is it?
Michelle Walsh came to my place. She called me Dragon Knight.
What?
She knew about Ventara and Xaviax, and she wanted me to talk to the FBI or something.
The FBI?
This is bad.
How bad?
Like, lock you up and grill you about interdimensional power armor bad. Arrest Len for being a space alien bad.
But how did she find out? Trent, you didn't blog about this.
No way, okay? I would never do that. Could this be JTC?
Maybe. Though he hates the feds. Wait a minute.
You don't think?
There's one way to find out. All my encrypted files were downloaded.
What?
How? How did she get access to my laptop?
So does this mean that Michelle works for the government? For the you-know-who?
I'm gonna find out right now.
Not now, Maya. I gotta change this number. Everybody in position?
She's not answering.
Look, Len's trying to save our world. What if the government accidentally steps in his way?
I don't know, kid. I'll keep trying.
I gotta go.
I'll get to the bottom of this, kid. I promise.
Okay.
I still don't understand how Michelle got into my computer.
The only riders that Xaviax has left are Strike and Axe. Kamen Rider Wrath hasn't shown up yet, and I haven't been able to find his twin.
We better find him first. If he's half the fighter Wrath was on Ventara, we're in for a heck of a battle.
Let's go.
Get your final vent ready. We'll do like old times.
You got it.
Nice work.
You too.
This reminds me of our first date.
Yeah, yours being hounded by animals.
But I held out for tall, dark, and tongue-tied.
Yeah.
Oh, you missed the party, kid.
Yeah, we already took care of it.
Guess I should have bothered then.
Come on. You know there's no waiting around when there's an attack warning. Hey, it's okay. All right, you'll be there for the next one.
Yeah, well, maybe. I'll see you around.
Kit. Kit, hey! What's wrong with you all of a sudden? I can tell Case what a great kid you are, and now you're acting like a jerk.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend Case. Guess a kid doesn't really understand. Guess I don't know what it's like to be a real Kamen Rider.
Yeah. Maybe you don't. Come back when you get it sorted out.
If I come back.
Maybe I shouldn't let him leave so angry.
Maybe he shouldn't have gotten so worked up over nothing. This is how it started with Adam, remember? There's these petty little arguments, and then comes the attitude. Maybe they're twins in more than one way.
They're not. I know they're not.
I told you that I trust your judgment, and I do, but don't set yourself up for another disappointment.
Who are you? You a doctor?
I've been many things. Brad Barrett knew me as Charlie Feathers. Chris Ramirez thought I was Agent Simons, and the kid you knew as Kamen Rider Camo called me Captain Maddox.
Saviex.
Head of the class.
What do you want from me?
Same thing I've always wanted, kid. Your help.
What are you doing? Stop! Dad?
Give him a minute. He's been gone a long time.
Wait, it was you. The entire time. Oh, my dad gave me advice. It was you. You told me to find the deck. You told me to merge with the dragon. You told me to fight all the riders. You tricked me.
I think someone's waiting to talk to you.
How do I know this isn't another trick?
Because it doesn't need to be.
Kid. What's happening?
It's you. It's really you.
Where am I?
You're in the hospital. You're sick.
I don't remember. How did I get here? How long have I been here?
About a year. Do you remember when we took our bikes up to the lake? You remember that?
Yeah. We stayed at Grimes' cabin, the one with the freezing outhouse. But I wasn't sick. I was shaving. There was something. I saw something in the mirror.
Look, Dad, I'm sorry, but I don't have a lot of time. I need to ask you something. If you had to choose between saving someone you love or 1,000 random strangers, what would you choose?
I don't understand what you're asking me, kid.
Would you give up the one person you love in order to save 1,000 strangers?
I've always said that blood is thicker than motor oil, kid. But in this case,
You what? Dad? Dad!
Sorry, kid. Time's up.
Bring him back. You have to bring him back.
I will.
You're behind everything. All my arrests, all my trouble at school. Len said that everyone who had an advent deck was manipulated by you. I didn't believe it. I thought I was different.
Oh, you were. Oh, kid, you were the only Kamen Rider I couldn't reach. I mean, I had no vices, certainly didn't have any ambition, and I knew you wouldn't listen to me. But I thought you probably really loved your dad.
You manipulated so many people. You twisted everything my father said.
Listen, bottom line, kid, I'm the only guy that can bring your dad back, just the way he used to be. But the only person that can make that happen is you.
You want me to vent Wing Night?
Yeah. I mean, what's with the whole loyalty thing? I mean, now that Siren's in the picture, I mean, he doesn't really want you around. You already know that. And believe me, kid, when the end comes, he's gonna want you to sacrifice yourself for his world, just like Chris did. And who's gonna take care of dear old Dad when that happens? I'll show myself out.
Kamen Rider Wing Night.
Next time on Kamen Rider Dragon Knight.
Dragon Knight?
He's in trouble.
Kit, what are you doing?